relationships or with people, our friendships and people and stuff like that, and what was down to us. And I know Saadiq had his experience recently where Saadiq would decide if he wants to tell us or not, and yeah.
Then
So
she probably also be talking about I have an experience.
why do you sound like you have a stroke?
It's like, anyways.
Right, so we're gonna talk about yo-yoing and how really it is sadistic, because it's basically some people trying to control you, and the other times it's the person not sure who or what they are or how they feel. So you wanna go ahead with the definition, the Google definition?
So Google the definition of yo-yoing: to manipulate or maneuver someone or something.
Yeah. You know, a certain person was called manipulative this morning, and who was that? But you know what?
I feel very attacked.
Why are the targeting me?
These are two drinking games. What would River say? I feel very attacked, and that's what I ain't here for it. And you guys can tell us which game get you drunker faster.
So y'all were attacking me just now, saying that I'm manipulative. I don't know how, because
No, I didn't say that.
Let me
No,
see.
I said that someone said that about you, but in your defense, I don't find that that's how you are all of the time.
So who said that about me?
Your boyfriend,
Okay.
you spend more fucking time with you than me,
Okay.
so he's telling the truth, right, Lane?
He's obviously delusional.
That's all
Because
that makes sense.
I'm perfect. So
You're perfectly delusional. So how have you? Alright. How have you yo-yo someone?
I don't yo-yo people.
People yo-yo themselves.
Maybe string them a little bit.
Talk about the strings. You want me to read out the definition again?
That's a yank.
I don't usually yo-yo people because I don't like the idea of playing with someone's feelings. That's a lie.
The first step is acceptance.
Okay. So you're delusional, I accept that. You're also delusional, I accept that. I'm perfect, I accept it. So I maybe when I was younger I would play with people's feelings because it was fun. Like you can see how you can make someone batshit crazy, and
Back crap crazy.
I like to say batshit crazy.
So that means when I say amaze balls, y'all don't need definition about amazing. No, and I said
You
amazing
said
balls.
amazing balls.
No,
You were
amazing
saying
balls.
amazing balls.
Amazing balls.
Anyhow, so when I was younger, I guess I would like play with emotions and see like how far I could make them bend to suit me. It was amusing.
I thought you said younger, you mean like last week?
Of course.
But
Yeah. I
have anyone ever done that to you?
nah.
You sure?
She wouldn't let them.
Definitely not.
She would not let them.
Cause I am a very strong personality.
Yes.
I'm very dominant, so
Except in the bedroom where you like to
oh god.
If you guys have been watching the episodes, you will know that she has said that she's a pillow princess. So she's dominant unless you're like a power button. Have you ever touched on what power button?
Oh Jesus fuck. No.
I don't know if Jesus did fuck, but
What the fuck?
you're a power button. So you're a power button? You're just a lazy button?
No.
You're just a hairy bottom.
Literally every thing.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Anyhow, so yeah, I definitely have strung enough to like play with them several times, and I've gotten rid of them and then broke them back in, and it's
So why would you do that?
horrible.
And yours getting really
I really wish you had it.
Why would you do that?
Again, it was fun. Like
Just seeing how a person can react, and how you can just make them like, you know.
yeah, like you know the thing that they will say the tent, you know, the thing that's wobbling in the wind.
Oh,
That
man.
that was
Alright,
like
well,
to
yeah.
see them do that for me was
It was fun. That was your
So
enjoyment.
demented, and I'm so sorry for those I've hurt.
You don't sound genuine.
Insert sincere apology there, make it flash. But I've grown and matured, and I don't do that. I'm in a long-term, stable, healthy relationship.
Like he wants something other than he knows something else.
But no, other than fact that he's single as fuck.
Single like a Pringle at the bottom of the can.
Crush.
Pringles is never be single at the bottom of the can, just be crushed.
Like you. And this we don't run. And this relationship that's going off your
We needed a name for him. Other than that, so can't call him a part.
let's call him Roscoe.
Roscoe.
Yeah, because Roscoe's a typical dog name.
I hate dogs.
That's fine.
Roscoe.
It's a good thing he doesn't watch you.
Alright, can I tell my version of his
How you
story?
know you watch the rap? You want to say you do?
Yeah.
That's the He will see them somehow.
Ah, Jesus Christ. So anyways, let me tell you a story and you can then tell you part of the story. So I was talking to a young lady. No, I wasn't talking to a young lady. I was curious about a young lady who happens to live in the North Island. If you know me, I don't like to drive around and say getting some women to it. But I was tapping into my nice part of me. And then he said, you know what? I can definitely try. So it was Raven, I, the young lady, and Cindy. I don't know else was in the car. Alright, and our friend Jeremy. So that's broken in that car. Anyways, we decided to take this drive up north. And Saadiq was always telling us that he wants us to go and stop and see Roscoe because he just shared here. No, he wasn't. And Barbados may not be massive, but let me explain to you guys something. I've not been to St. Lucie in 3 years. That was the first time I went to St. Lucie in 3 years, was the other day. So we going out the road now and I say, yo, Saadiq, show your friend, what's your name, Roscoe? Weather, so Roscoe, and let him know that we coming outside. If you want, you can stop by for 5 minutes. So he's like, cool, yay. So they called the boy, I was like, yeah, we can pass by, they could come outside for 20 minutes. River sitting in front, sitting next to me. I drive it out, we went like 20 minutes. And for you guys to see, yes, I'm in the right side here, and I'm supposed to turn our way to river. So we both was like, we know, did we say I'm in the car with you outside talking to you little fam for 20 minutes thing? You couldn't bring that down to 5. So it come down to 5 minutes. So I was like, I don't know this side very well. I would like him to send me a GPS location. Because I am bucking and leaving down in the middle of nowhere to get lost and everything. So what was it Roscoe told us? That he was babysitting?
Yeah,
He was-
his sister.
He was babysitting his sibling, his sister. And he would send us the location. So we passed Whole Town now. I was like, Saadiq, we getting closer. So we got the Whole Town. I was like, Saadiq, we getting closer to the other town. Like, you could give the boy a call and see what's going on. And he said he was babysitting and said his family came home. And then he said he put his phone to charge and his phone died, right? That's just speeding it up there. So because the drive was like 45 minutes. I don't think you guys want me to sit down for 45 minutes with the details. Anyhow, I say all of that to say is that I believe that if someone really wants to see you, they will make it happen. So we stopped where he said he lived, which, so this is like at 10:30 at night, it's so late. That's early.
It was more that time.
It's about 10:30 at night. This is a part of the island that we don't know. There's a car full of LGBT people and we ain't quiet, so when you see me, you know that we keep it noisy. So we sitting on there, we ain't hearing nobody, we ain't seeing nobody. And what irritated kind to me, I don't mind that I was driving up that side and they stopped me. That was all fine and dandy. I'm one of these people that don't like that if we make an arrangement, you can bother your fucking phone and message or call or small signal, nothing like that. And I believe that if we supposed to be talking, your thoughts, then you're gonna be upfront with me. So he doesn't answer, Saadiq calls back and tells Saadiq that his phone is at 5% and it's gonna die. Me being negative, I'm like, but you home though, how you mean your phone about to die? Like, I mean, paid to charge, right? And he doesn't answer when Sadiq calls back, nothing like that, all that stuff, and that was like the final straw with, what's his name, Rascal? Well, he didn't name this. That was my side of the story. I was annoyed with it because Sadiq is a nice guy. He relatively good looking if you're into cute, hairy guys. He's not really my type, but he is my favorite lesbian. So, and Sadiq is like loving and caring, and he really wants to believe the best over Rascal. And for me, I feel like Rascal is like stringing him along. I think that if I had to see Rascal in person, I would probably slap him. But what really irritated me completely about Rascal is that Rascal, when we did our first episode, I feel like I'm not calling it right name.
That's fine. You're fine.
I feel like Rascal, my problem with Rascal then escalated with the situation with Sadiq. But before that, he sent a 10-minute long voice note where he was telling us that in the first episode, he felt like we were trying to go into schools and convert people, and that the people in Barbados see the LGBT community as we trying to change, we're trying to make healthcare worse because we can spread HIV and all sorts of foolishness. This is a guy that's in the LGBT community and identifies as bisexual. And that's what I mean, anytime you hear me say that I have an issue sometimes with bisexuals, is because when you have people saying that in the community about their own people, it gives the wrong message. If you have someone in the LGBT community saying, oh, we shouldn't try to get equal rights because we can add problems to the healthcare by increasing HIV, I'm like, where the fuck you getting your information from? And worse case, you in the community, you can't be telling people that foolishness because it's not the truth. So hearing his 10-minute voice note, and honestly, I zoned in and out because it was a lot eye rolling on my part, and because I know that Sadiq liked him, I try not to tell Sadiq that the boy is a cunt. However, you, on the other hand, was not as tactful as I was. What did he say? He said he dumps you. That's what you said? You said
I say no.
he
Yeah.
dumps you.
Okay. So,
But what we realized is that's a problem with how he was learned about the LGBT or being gay. And that then, not for us, but that reflects on how he views himself as LGBT. No? Tell me what you learned. Anyways, what you learned?
I will.
Oh, Rascal.
So I think Roscoe is a young dumpsy kind of. And when I say dumpsy, I mean ignorant, less than smart. Because you live within the LGBT community, even if you don't visibly present bisexual or gay or whatever, you have interest in men, you're a part of a community that you know faces a lot of criticism. Why would you sit on your ass and say shit is supposed to come off your ass, not your mouth? I was so fuming. I was vexed. And the thing is, the boy is giving Saadiq mixed signals. So he is yo-yoing Saadiq.
Yep.
Because you said to Saadiq, you like him, you want to pursue a relationship. And then the next couple of days, man, I don't know, I think we're going too fast, we gotta slow down, I don't want this to happen again, it's how it happened to me before. And you ain't ready for a relationship with me because I don't think you're mature enough. How you gonna tell me that I'm ready for a fucking relationship and I'm mature enough, I'm gonna give me a chance to fucking show you how I can be in a relationship? You can't dictate my fucking pace.
He's looking in the mirror and talking. Like, people do that. People project their own bullshit onto other people as an excuse for why it wouldn't work.
Well, he dumps you. Straight. Dumps you. And for me, I can't understand why you could say to somebody that you seemingly care so much about, you don't want the person to date other people exclusively. But you ain't claiming them for yourself. Like you ain't being one-on-one. Like, it's just me and you, I don't want you to date anybody else.
But are you guys really dating? Because you made plans and then talk to me, Sadiq. Because
Wait, let me finish this right. So the boy is a Johnny. Because after he said all of his dumb shit about how we want to get into the schools and brainwash children to the whole LGBT movement, We may gotta cut that out because I don't want to see abusive. I love you. I gotta love them a little harsh, a little rough, because they're young and they're dumb. So, not all of them, some of them.
I can't get over how he's developing into it. Sorry.
Anyhow, so poor City being strung along with this boy.
Yeah.
I thought it was really unfair because realistically, I'm assuming he has more experience dating than Sadiq does.
Because he is older.
Sadiq is not much older, but Sadiq is a very young, socially awkward-ish boy. So for this person to have more of a better grip on their life, you going to somebody who seemingly has less experience and playing with them strings, playing the puppet master, isn't fair. Again, in retrospect, when I was doing it wasn't fair to people either, but we ain't talking about me now. So, I think...
But look at it this way, the shit that you was doing to people, you don't see it being done to your child.
Yes, and I guess it made them stronger to see when somebody, hopefully see when somebody's doing it to them and they can avoid it. So I'm hoping that you see Roscoe and Lefty and got her.
No, Sadiq is one of those sweet souls that clearly when he hurt gets squeezed up and squished up.
Sadiq is one, he's still innocent.
He believe in true love.
Innocent.
I believe in love too.
I can't say Johnny. He's an innocent Johnny. He's an innocent revolving door. So he be like, I done with Roscoe, me and Roscoe ain't talking, and then got off to the side, then he's free and I messaged Roscoe. I talked to Roscoe.
Yep.
And then the next couple of days,
oh, we got plans to go
I thought like me with the horse.
Yeah.
And then go and play hooky with Roscoe.
And for Roscoe to stand up.
So Roscoe and then tell you 5 minutes before, you said he already left and got to the meeting spot. And Roscoe said, I don't feel like right now.
And that's the thing, right? Sadiq lives close to most meeting spots. Roscoe lives far. So if he's waiting 5 minutes before, like say they're supposed to meet at 5 o'clock, he waits a quarter to 5 to say he don't feel like meeting up. That means he knew every fucking sense he was up meeting
Yeah,
up.
because you
Because he
can't
walked
get
from
from north
far.
of the island to the south of the island.
Unless you drive it. And even if you drive, you can't
You
do it.
have to be teleporting up and let's start threatening to first beat me up. Cause I can't understand why would you do that to somebody? That's unfair.
But technically, you've done that to people. So why would you do that to somebody?
I was young and reckless.
I'm looking for entertainment.
I'm looking for entertainment. So I can say that it was
Wait, do you
wrong.
think that that's what Roscoe, what the fuck he mean, doing to Sadiq? That he's looking for entertainment, or he just really can't come to terms
I
with his
think he's
sexuality?
struggling
That's what
with
I
his
think.
sexuality
Right.
and his self altogether, and he's looking for somebody to bounce off of to figure out if this is what you really want. Because no, I'm not saying that.
Look, like people say that I am biphobic.
Come on.
I continuously say I am not biphobic. I just from experience with myself and my friends, people claim to be bisexual, tend to be gay, and they're struggling with it, and they take that shit out on other people. And I am about it. I am not fucking about it. Put it in caps at the bottom. I am not about it. Because you guys come and you don't know how you feel, and then you're trying to hurt people. You sleeping with this body, sleeping with that body. You're telling them, yeah, we can come and let me go on date. And I don't like how sometimes they would treat their heterosexual partners better than their gay partners because they can't deal with their own shit. That is my issue with bisexuals. And that's why I think if you know you can be trying to get in a relationship, deal with your own shit before you get in a relationship. Because it's like people in the closet. If I dated somebody, I like titles. I want to be able to say, this is my girlfriend. I get introduced you to my mother. If I introduce you to my father, you know it's serious. Because me and my father is talking to him, but I don't see my dad very often. So if I introduce you to my father, then things serious. But I'm not about this thing where you don't want nobody to know that we talking. I am about the closet thing, unless that is agreed on in the beginning, that we say we fucking around, we don't want nobody to know, we can just act like friends. But if you're trying to say that, oh, you want to have a relationship with me and we can go on date, and then you want to be doing bullshit, fuck it. Don't come to me with that. Don't come to me with that. Don't do that to people like Saadiq, that nice and sweet. And then, no, 5-10 years down the line, somebody can be like, Saadiq, what's wrong with you? Why you hurt me like that? Because all when the assholes come, and hurt poor Sadiq. And then me and Raymond gonna be here trying to put you back together when I'm going with the fucking business. Stop what he can. Good. Tell us your version of the Roscoe situation.
Okay, so met him like after a kind of somewhat relationship. There are certain things that I can agree with that he did fuck up, like literally how, even though I do know how you can literally just put your phone to charge and then like it still does. I can understand that because they did have a phone like that for at least like a good few years, and to the point where putting it to charge did not even fucking save it. It still died. But still, again, that is not a possible. I know it's gonna come off as I know it's gonna come off as like I'm trying to cover up for human, but I kind of gotta say what I know for my own self. But when it comes to him, I do feel sometimes that if he is in a fucking world with me sometimes, like 2 days ago, was it 2 days ago? 2-3 days ago? Practically sometime last week. We were supposed to go because the last time was rain and then it was work related. So Saturday, yeah, it was Saturday, there we go. Saturday, supposed to Saturday, supposed to go eat up and stuff because I was dealing with some stuff and he was working till 12. Yeah, working till 12. And we messaged, talked, arranged stuff. I was like, okay, cool. But for me, I never asked him what time he was coming back on because he held the conversation where it was basically. Basically, it went along the lines of I'm going home to drop off some stuff, and they then come back down. I'm like, okay, sure. But me, I did not have the time, thinking that maybe he would either say the time, call me, or whatever, which did not happen. And maybe until 3 o'clock, I ended up going back home, not seeing him, calling him. Like, I called him at least 4 times. 2 WhatsApp, 2 just regular calls, then another 2 same way when I got home.
And he didn't answer.
Nope, because then he ended up messaging me saying that he was asleep. Which I don't know if I can understand because again, yeah, there's difference between me and you working right now. There's the difference of you being outside and outside, walking for at least possibly 3 or 4 hours, which can drain most people because again, the sun is a fucking thing. But at the same time, it's like my biggest problem was that you couldn't tell me if you were still up for it, or you couldn't like say, oh, I might be coming a little late, such and such a thing, instead of me just being out there with nothing. You would expect me to come early or whatever, just come in general and nothing.
And that's yo-yoing because he could have said, I'm tired from work, I've been in the sun for 3-4 hours, I still have a long commute to home and back. So maybe we should think about rescheduling. Give you the option instead of having you there waiting like a scarecrow. Now, I am very blunt, which is why Savage is my nickname. But I can understand coming from a place of giving the person the benefit of the doubt because you care about them. But if it was happening to somebody else, so you could have said the person was yo-yoing somebody else, you would say that the person was doing it to somebody else. So you gotta remove yourself from the situation and look at it like that.
And I do realize that something is best for me to just have maybe some juice that black and just melody it from the outside instead of being the person inside of it. That is mentally.
But you got feelings invested in rock school.
That is true.
On investing. Ask for what is called when you take out your investment or something. Cash
A liquidation asset.
Liquidate. Yeah, but want to ask us to liquidate. You right now you need to take out your investment ask for your emotions back or whatever it is. Or if you can't take them back, then you say, you know what? Go with God and let Him go, and whatever it is He took from you will grow back for yourself or for somebody else. But this comes down to you valuing yourself more than you value you right now. That's what this comes down to. Because He does not value enough to say, babe, I'm going home, I had a long day, I can try for 5 o'clock, but if you don't hear me by 4 o'clock, don't leave home. Because when I told you guys last year that I work long hours, and I still try to maintain a relationship, and I did stuff like that. I was like, look, babe, I know about the finish work, I know this thing you can meet in an hour or so, but if I can go home and change, but if you don't hear me, it means I'm most likely fall asleep, and I can reschedule. I always try to reschedule. And if I reschedule, I can stick to something that I can reschedule, and I can reschedule something that I know I can commit to. Because it's not right if I care about somebody that I usually bring them up and over time.
True. I'm like, I can definitely say I did not see this there. I did say something else along the lines because again I didn't know how to go about it. Makes sense, and if they watch this, they will see this, and we will have another conversation, which is
No more conversations you need to have?
no,
What hopeful conversation you think this will induce? That they instring you along, that they seriously care about you, and they're just taking the time to develop it organically.
also comments are
What I was told recently on a phone call, not too long ago, is don't let expectations go with the flow. Right now, aim for any direction. Because every time y'all try to do something, it is one excuse after the next. And if it's not an excuse, it's an act of God. So if the universe is telling you it ain't gonna work, don't force it. What?
Where's the act of God?
But that's a taking contract law.
I know.
It's an act of God. And I can understand rain, I can understand work. But like I said, if I'm in a relationship or when I'm in relationships and those sort of things delay me from seeing somebody, they got WhatsApp, they got Skype, they got Facebook, they got calls, they got text messaging, they got MSN, which apparently still exists, they got MySpace, Hi-Fi, YouTube,
that's not like that's my space.
Yahoo, they got Grindr, Tinder, all these other things I can communicate with you with. So I firmly believe somebody, you struggling to communicate with somebody, you have a long distance relationship in Barbados, and you're working. You can't have a long distance relationship in 166 square miles. That don't make sense. But that was me too. Y'all can tell me if I'm being harsh, or I need to sit down and shut the fuck up, or if I should lessen the chase love and just sit down here and be supportive. What was that face? That face was like, yes, talk your bullshit, boo boo. You talking. But if you want to think that we being harsh and Saadiq should. If you want to think I being harsh, because it's not a relationship. If you want to think I being harsh, y'all could drop me a line and say, Olivia, you being harsh.
And give a valid reason, please, because I would like to read them. So we can.
I want to know the people viewing their opinion on Yo-Yo-ing and what they think about the situation with you. Like, let us know if we're genuinely being a bit rough. But
So how come you could say me but not me?
because I'm perfect. No, but I get, like, honestly, let us know, based on Jesus Christ. Let us know in the comment section down below.
Yeah,
Don't
sorry.
forget.
The YouTubers.
Yeah, sorry, you could direct message us.
That's
Instagram.
And Facebook, you could leave the comments as well. Twitter, you could DM us. And WhatsApp, folks. I guess you could send us a nice little voice note or a message and let us know if we can use.
Oh, yeah, but WhatsApp?
Oh, you know, listen to me. 50% of people that view our YouTube videos come through WhatsApp. So clearly, we got a following on WhatsApp.
Okay.
But But yeah, let us know if we're being a little harsh on the yo-yoing. We appreciate you guys watching. Definitely do. I feel like we can get to something.
Yes, we are. Y'all about to wrap up and not talk about how that is not healthy.
It's not healthy.
Mental health is a big thing, and some persons fuck with other person's mental health for their own amusement. Allegedly. So,
Pause. Take it back to the beginning and rewatch.
anyhow, so those things can drive a person to be violent. Like if you realize you're being
You know
strung
what?
along.
The perfect example is how I was yo-yoed and how that affected me now. So I was yo-yoed in the sense that more than one person yo-yoed me. I was like Saadiq. I had my heart on my sleeves and I believed in the person.
Alright, Miss Thing, keep it short.
I was yo-yoed. Wow.
Great word.
I was yo-yoed and that affected me now because I find it hard to open up to people. I call it my castle. So if I start talking to somebody and if you tell me you get a flat, I don't believe you get a flat unless I see a dummy or you put on a record or I come and see it myself. And that is because of people like, I was what Rascal and Raven in her younger days. So when you're doing this stuff, you need to think about the other person. And if you don't want to think about the other person, then just be in a place for yourself.
And I mean, I feel like this also happened because again, like when we first, I was pretty much yo-yoed, like a lot to the point where I feel like the string would have cost pretty much. Right, but yeah, so maybe this is also what happened, or well, this also contributed to this, or playing a part to this, because again, I do have trust issues, and aside from me and my emotions that always like to take control of my mouth and say the wrong things sometimes, or maybe even say the right things that I don't feel the same myself. Yeah, I think that also played a part in this whole thing.
Right, so thanks guys for watching and
Subscribe, hit the button below, ring the bell. Exactly, and follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at
Yo-Yo 246!
I'll see you guys later.
Bye bye.